everybody, welcome. We're just kind of getting going here. Not sure what we're doing tonight, probably gathering and crafting unless for some reason Rye wants to do maps. They're still kind of finishing up with their dad, so it is what it is. Sorry if I sound a bit nasally. The med thing is still going on, which means I'm congested AF. Hello, Doodles! I am currently on my way to go mine a map. And then probably buy 2 more from the auction house. I mean, I think I have one open. Nope, we actually did that one, so... This week has mostly been working on my TNT tuber for Theron. He now has a custom change to healer. That is his current healer gear. So he is very happy about that. I'm currently working on his current Dragoon set and wondering if I should do Dragoon or should I do crafting or should I do something else. His mic is very, very distant at the moment. So, Rylea will join us when they are ready. Wall! Excuse me. I'll also be coughing a lot. I apologize in advance. Hello, mineral deposits. You have no... Fine, I'll just mine some more. Simply to cycle the node. Well, I worry because it's quote-unquote unprofessional. I've done enough TV and video stuff. There we go, that's our map. To know what's considered good and what isn't sound-wise, and I know me being stopped up is considered go home, you're sick category, even though I'm not sick. That's the only map I can mine for the day. They actually have a, like, 20... You can only get a map from gathering every 24 hours, so...
I thought it was less than that, but not necessarily a lot less. Like 18 hours or something.
Well, the problem is, Orca, is that I've long since recovered from the illness. This, until I convince someone that I need a decongestant, this is my new norm, and it really kind of pisses me off. Because I shouldn't sound like this, I shouldn't have this constant pain in my ear.
That definitely.
I shouldn't have this constant post-nasal drip.
As far as the sound, I hate to tell you this, but we are distinctly amateur hour.
I know that, but that doesn't mean I can't try to be better than I am. So, back to Tulio Lao so I can tag the market board.
Yeah, I want to get there too. I figure our first business for the night is the Wachumeki Meki quest. Because we've been ready for the next one, it's just we have not had the time.
I mean, we could totally do that.
Okay.
But it does make reading lines kind of hard when I'm constantly feeling my throat
Yes.
swollen. And I know last night, just walking half a block to Safeway to get munchies and back, it was not
bad.
good. It was very bad. I was glad you were there with me.
Yeah. No problem. I was happy to come along.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Orca. There's a lot of things in the news like that right now. So we just kind of... We can't ignore it because ignoring is bad. But at some point we have to put it away for our own sanity and do something else. And this is the something else.
One of many something else's. At least for me. I have a lot of something else's.
Where are you currently?
I just left Solution 9.
Oh. Oops. I went all the way out to Heritage Found to mine the map and went all the way back to Tilioal just as you're leaving Solution 9. We're doing great tonight.
I need to go to Solution 9 anyway, and I wasn't going to do it any sooner than I am. Or not Solution 9, but Tilioal.
Yeah.
Because that's where the quest is.
Oh, wait. Where is Theron's glasses?
Yeah.
We need to fix this. Give me a second. Poof. Edit mode. What?
On-air editing.
Okay, that's his eyebrows. Where is his glasses? Probably hidden somewhere. Here. Ear cuff 1, ear cuff 2. That's the whole head, which they should be attached to. Mouth. Actually, those are eyes. Here. Mouth. That's the other hair. Aha! Here they are. There we are. Yep, there we go. Let's quick and save this.
The good news is this has given me time to start catching up.
Good. Poof. Okay, we're back in business. And he has his glasses.
He wears his sunglasses at night.
He does. Or goggles. He has goggles too. Mostly this week has been working on Theron's model. I'm almost done. And of course, I still need a third costume and the quote-unquote death animation for Rye. Or at least a death. Theron's right now is just nothing. That was not the right button. That's the right button. Nothing!
By the way, did you set up the what's it box?
The what's it box?
Stream box.
Oh,
Stream
not
deck.
yet. Not yet. I was gonna wait because we're gonna need to crawl behind some computers to make it work.
Right. Yeah, it's a pity that IO card was a bit more expensive than I was expecting. I think that would be a good solution for you. Though we'll probably need to double check the slots.
It is what it is.
It is unknown is what it is. And we definitely need to do something about my graphics card.
Oh dear.
It blanked out twice during Stellaris.
Ooh, that's not good.
And of course, the particular brace that I got for Sky is no longer made. I am a little tempted to go in and try the El Cheapo, if it works, how silly is it solution.
Oh.
Yeah, see if there's like a hook or anything to hook on at the corner of the card, and basically loop thread through that and something on the top of the case.
Hiya.
Hi.
Give me a second. I'm dealing with inventory.
Yeah, I can make you deal with more inventory.
No, it's okay. I'm good.
Oh no, I insist.
No!
You'll like it! Maybe. Hey, Varen, he likes it! Hey, there's a materia 8 in there. And some 9s.
Yeah, I haven't been keeping my materia 8s.
But... The stack of 99 that disappears when you try to meld one thing.
I ditched all those, or at least sold them.
I saved it especially for you.
You did not need to do that.
Well, hand me the 8 back.
Too late, I threw it up on Auction House.
Wow. 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 Okay, so what were the classes for the quest that we were doing?
It was weaver, leather worker, and carpenter.
Okay. Weaver, carpenter.
I saw the post. I've
Weaver
not gotten a
is
chance
technically the
to go
lowest.
through the video yet because it's been I've not got a chance to go through much today, short of working on There's model.
Floor mats.
Yeah. And floor mats.
No. This little Pelu. Pemeka is prepared for a Pelu yarn.
Well, anything from him is actually pretty good. I occasionally watch his stuff when it shows up in my feed, but
I haven't got the foggiest.
greetings, David.
Oh, the lion mask, yes.
Yeah.
I did watch most of that this morning.
Greetings, Tharin, Rylea. If you two are ready to proceed to our next cover, I have an idea I'd like to share. Zamawini said he had a Pelu tales to tell us next, correct? In which case, I thought using materials sourced from Pelu's ancestral home of Ukapacha might give us a cover of authentic touch. A book about a given people should look at home amongst them, or so I think. Then it's settled. I trust you know what location materials we need. Or local materials.
There you go.
Yeah, my problem with any of Jamie and Adam's work is I always forget which one's which. Okay, so for this one, class.
Pelu cover components.
We need 1 hammerhead crocodile leather, snow cotton, and subly lumber. So, raw materials list.
Class.
And I assume we'll need 12 total between the two of us?
Yeah.
That is 48 hammerhead crocodile skins. 12...
Let's see if I can go shopping for that.
12 Alban alumen, 60 snow cotton,
That I
and
might have.
60 selba logs.
Just 12 element?
Yes, that's for the,
That I have.
yeah, it's 1 per leather, so...
Yep. Let's see if we can go shopping for the hides and then gather everything else. Hammerhead?
Hammerhead crocodile skins, 48.
Oh yeah, they're going in the 70s. The problem is gonna be keeping from just buying a stack of 99.
You could always just buy the stack of 99 and throw what we don't use back up on auction house.
Hush you.
For more than you paid for it.
Maybe. 48 you said?
48. Assuming we don't make mistakes.
Yes. There we go, 48. Pull out my element. Okay, what do we need?
60 snow cotton and 60 Sibla logs.
Tilda. Which do you want to go after?
6 of one, half dozen of the other, except they're in opposite directions, I believe. Yeah.
Probably, which is why we can...
Snow cotton is in Ukapacha, and other is in Kozumauka. Which do you want? Ukapacha or Kozumauka?
I'm trying to remember. I don't know how the things connect well enough yet. Are those both doctoral?
Kozumauka
Yeah.
is walking out the gate. Ukapacha is taking a llama. Or alpaca. Gotta get right,
Right.
alpaca.
But they are both doctoral.
Yeah.
I'll take Kozumauka, I guess.
Okay. I'm off to Ukapacha then. And they're both botany.
Yes. Yes, they are. No mining involved. It's all leatherworking. Well, actually, the Alaman would be mining.
Yeah, the Alaman would be mining. Everything else is either straight up farming or botany.
Yep. Now that I'm in Kozumauka, which one am I after?
Soba logs.
Ah, the Silva. Right, okay. Or Siba. Well, Uyum. Which is conveniently close, actually. I was
Not
worried
the-
to be on the far end of the zone.
Thankfully, we have flying in these areas.
I do not need it at this distance. And it's like 60.
Mm-hmm. Okay then.
Hmm?
Oh, the node double popped.
Ah, yes. When did they introduce that? Because that kind of took me by surprise.
This expansion.
Okay.
And it's something you can only really get at the high end.
And of course, they had the live letter last night, and
No, the live
apparently-
letter's tonight.
Then why did they have all the announcements this morning?
I don't know.
Are you sure it wasn't last night? Remember, today is Saturday in Japan.
Oh, I guess it was last night, but it was still 4 o'clock in the freaking morning. I was not going to stay up for that.
Yes. But the point is that it was last night. They made announcements, and if I remember right, the next major patch is like early August.
Yep. We're supposed to get the new treasure dungeon.
Yes, the roulette version for 100.
Apparently, Vera and Hrothgar are getting a new selection of headwear where they can toggle on or off whether their ears show or not.
They said that for the Viera. I'm not sure that they have that for the Hrothgar, unless the Hrothgar already have it or something. Because the announcement just said Viera on Blue Sky.
Well, Hrothgar have small enough ears, they could just tuck it under pretty easily. Okay, 64.
Yes.
Heading back to Tuliolao.
Okay, I'm still working through the 40s, I think. Yeah, 45.
Yeah, Fiera do have more ears to hide, so...
Yes. But of course, more main story, a dungeon to go with main story. The second walk, which will be crap, I can't remember the name. I'd know the name if I heard it.
Probably.
Like Sandioria?
I have not heard anything,
56.
so I could be wrong, about another deep dungeon, though that usually comes in the last patch of the expansion.
Yeah, they did not say, or I did not see them say anything about that. Now I get a revisit.
Or...
After I'm well past 60.
Yeah. Of course. Also, nothing about a VC dungeon.
No.
A variant slash criterion.
Yeah.
Though I do know they kind of promised that they would have something.
Yeah, the only, out of the ordinary content, I think, was the third tribe, which isn't out of the ordinary, and the roulette treasure dungeon. That was the main thing there.
Though apparently a lot of people are seething over the Forked Tower.
Right, which was the thing you mentioned earlier, which is the...
It is the pseudo dungeon because it's not actually instanced because the entire area is instanced. For Occult Crescent. And apparently it's a lot of people are complaining it's effectively tuned to Savage. And there is no scalable difficulty. And across all servers, it has only been cleared 400 times.
Yeah. So a little bit better than 10 times a day for the last month that it's been available. Oh, yes. Across the entire world.
Yeah.
So where are you?
I'm over by the bell.
Oh. I was expecting closer to turn in.
The other thing is that a lot of people have... There's a thing right now where to get into Forked Tower, a lot of people are trying to organize off-site, so if you're trying to pug it, you have no hope to make your time. Because these people in organized groups are effectively pushing all the puggers out.
Now, what would this be the equivalent to in Bozja?
This would be the equivalent to the, like, Del Regatta.
The ending bit?
They had one per zone.
It was a separate instance.
It isn't. You're actually in the same
that.
instance. Therefore, if you release, it punts you out of the dungeon because you go back to the main Aetheryte.
Oh, boy. I'm so glad we're not doing this. Okay. I guess you need 24 of the skins.
Well,
And how much alum? Like 6?
Yeah, 6 alum. And you'll need like 30 of this.
I think so.
And I'll need 30 long.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so we're making Sepa lumber. And making like 6. I eat 1 each. That was a mistake. Thankfully, I'm somewhat over level for this, but that was a mistake.
Yeah, one of the things I'm still waiting on that they announced before the expansion was coming and has not dropped yet is the ability to share HUDs across alts.
I know! Renella and Adonia really need this.
Yeah, because I've really tweaked the HUD on Theron and it's really hard for me to reproduce it.
Yeah. Okay, 56. So I have not enough. Except I did have enough. That worked. I keep getting that math wrong.
PB&J. Good sandwich is good.
Good soup is food.
The good soups and the van salads.
Yes. Constantly fighting for control of the Tri-Island area. As we quiet down while we try not to screw up while crafting.
Yeah, well. Oh, I can totally see coffee going with the PBJ, assuming you like coffee.
Big assumption in this household. Half the household does, the other half not so much.
But I could see how the coffee flavor could meld really well with a PB&J. Same with chocolate.
the weather has definitely taken a turn for the chilly.
Sorry?
Yeah, time to close my window. I'm closing my window because it's too cold in mid-June.
And remember, Europe is going up in flames at the moment.
I know. Those are temperatures I'm glad I'm not having to deal with, and I grew up in arid Southern California.
Woohoo! That was close.
Sorry. No, that's the other one. I want... This one. Now to rescue that.
Bonk!
Bonk?
Bonk!
Why bonk? Oh. Plastic bonk?
Yep, big plastic mouth bonk. Why did I hit that button? That button was kind of useless. Oh well.
Because it was funny? Okay, that's 6 lumber.
Yeah, I
We're
need to
doing
find a
slow
big plastic
combat,
mallet
apparently.
bonk sound effect for the soundboard.
Yes. Yes. Wow, that's even lower.
Of course, this always makes me wonder, why am I using multiple logs to make one block of lumber when lumber
Yeah.
is
It goes the other way around, generally.
yes. is a subtractive process.
Yeah. You're really making plywood.
Oh god, I feel sorry for any house built out of this then. But it's the best damn plywood you'll ever see in your entire life.
Yes it is.
I mean, this is high quality plywood here.
It could be worse. It could actually be a portable board.
No. Maybe it's a solid piece and I'm veneering the sides?
Sure. Whatever makes you happy.
Okay, that's on my logs. Now for all the cloth. I almost finished that off when I didn't intend to.
Yeah.
I mean, there's this tiny
Your gear's
sliver
good
of
enough to do that, I'm sure.
10 points.
When doing like one of my level 100 finals, when I hit goldsmithing, I was doing one of those, and I was calculating it out and going, okay, I think that'll be just short of finishing because I don't want to finish right now. And yeah, I was like 3 points off of finishing.
Oh.
Which was good because I didn't want to finish it. I still needed to do all the quality, but I was going, I think this isn't going to finish it. At that point, I was not entirely sure of the math.
Oh, that is hair-racking.
Yes, well, thankfully, question mark, I am not going through that same process because my gear isn't nearly that good. And of course on this, I'm not level 100. XP bars slowly crawl.
Every bit counts.
It sure does. I got a decent chunk on leatherworking this morning because I hit 2 of the challenge things. The stuff I was actually doing on leatherworking at the time was barely getting me any XP because there's really low stuff. And it was kind of backfilling. But then those gave me a decent chunk of the bar. And then I did some stuff that was high level. Yeah. As I lose track of what I was doing. Not yeah, that would work. Okay, that's cloth. Now to move over to leatherworking. Yeah, which is now at 22.3 million out of 23.7 million.
Go, go, go!
Sadly, there is not enough XP in Hammerhead Crocodile Leather to walk me over. At least I don't think there is. We'll find out. Off, and I'm only getting 31. Right. I'm going to need an extra step in there.
Okay, that's all my components. Should I go ahead and do final assembly?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. I've done 2 of the components. I'm just starting on the leather. Oh yeah, wow. No! Crap. I had the wrong thing. Well, I should be able to make it work with normal, but meow. I set myself up perfectly and then hit synthesis instead of touch.
Aww.
Not quite good enough. No, that's supply. Fine. Yeah, okay, 1 point short. I don't suppose in that screen full of all the miscellaneous timers, you know, like for custom delivery, they tell you when you're eligible to get maps again.
Next map allowance.
Okay then.
They actually do. I have 17 hours remaining.
7 hours remaining. 6 o'clock a.m.
But yeah, they do actually give you your timer allowance for your maps.
That is nice. Yeah, certainly. That is definitely less than 24 hours, though. I guess it might be closer to like 20. Okay, that's someone else doing that. They're just gonna go, are you okay banging away like that?
I am fine. Everything is fine. How are you?
Yeah. That's sounding like a lot of rapid synthesis.
No, we are good. We are good.
Yeah, you're fine. It's someone behind me,
Yeah.
and therefore closer to my camera that's doing it.
And therefore closer to your headphones.
Yes. So yeah, I'm hearing the constant bang, 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 and I'm going, oh, that's never good. They say when a crafter is frustrated, they reach for the rapid synthesis.
Yes! Yes! Oh my god!
I am hearing your frustration.
Yes! Well, their frustration.
Yes, yes. That's the point. Oh my goodness! It's going to happen! Wait for it! It'll take a minute. Wait for it! Bam!
Oh, very good! Level 100!
That's my second crafting to 100. Where am I putting Tree to Perfection? I guess I'm putting it there. This means...
Congrats!
That means I get to upgrade the earrings, the necklace, and the bracelets.
Woohoo!
Because I did them all on goldsmithing earlier. Which is mostly just a CP increase. Okay, one more leather to do. And then final assembly.
You can do it!
Oh, easily. I've got one normal in here because I screwed up, but I think I can even make that go max. Since everything else will be high quality.
You got this.
Oh yeah. Easily. Let's see, about 2,300? Oh yeah. That's right. I should probably set that over there. Okay, final assembly, which I am going to do. I'm going to do the first one as carpenter.
Good luck. I did not find the final assembly bad, but I'm also sitting at 100 with kind of the top level of
It's-
crafting gear in game.
If you start with high level everything, it's usually quite good. And of course, I don't have to max it out. I just have to get past the first goal, and I'm probably on top of it.
Sorry?
Let's see how bad this one is. Oh yeah, I'm at 1789, and I'm gonna need 2100 just to be able to turn it in, and that's with one bad component. And now it's collectible enough to turn in, just from reflection. And then I got an excellent, which nearly maxes me out. Yeah, this is going to be simple.
Well, here's hoping.
Okay, you ready? Because I think this will grant me the XP. Yes, but not quite enough. Okay, fine.
Sorry.
One more. There.
98. Very good. That's 2 levels in one night.
Yep. And now to start working on a different one.
You can do it.
Yep. I won't level from crafting these, but I will probably level from the turn-ins.
Every level counts.
It sure does.
These arms on my back, they do nothing. Except swing
Yeah,
around.
is that the level 100 3-star?
Yeah.
Will we get anything that's better?
Yes, but I think it's every other patch, which might be this next expansion patch.
Right. Yeah, none of these are maxed out, but they're all in the green, so they will get me the highest reward. That's what I need to do.
Uh-oh. That was a little bit of a
Uh-oh.
breakup.
Yes, it did. Breaking up is easy to do. Just ask Comcast.
Comcast. Well, the real question is...
Comcasted.
Yes. Oh, yeah, I think we lost signal.
Yeah. Sure. I'm getting delays.
No, it is
Bummer.
not just you.
Server, hold back. Hold together, server. Don't make me recrap all this.
Oh, that's looking... Ooh. I'm watching my stream monitor, and it's sad. It still says we're live! I don't know how it's making that work!
You hear me stream? Hold together. Okay, that's all 6. Let's see if we can get these turned in.
Yeah, this is looking sad. Oh no, you've run off.
Yes, I told you. You just couldn't hear me because we're Comcasted.
Yeah, Comcast for the past, couple weeks has been really unsteady. It has me worried.
Yeah. Well, you're running smoothly. That's a good sign. I'm not seeing you hop around.
Yeah, I'm more looking at the stream feed itself, and it is
sure.
lagged way behind.
Oh dear.
Tamika.
Yeah, I'm trying to load and not doing well.
We'll require local materials from Ukapacha for our book for Pelu Pelu Tales. Did you find anything? Yeah, you could say so.
Yes, we found things. We went out and found things. Just not the leather. Don't ask about that. Turning in. Oh, no, I can't carry enough script. I thought I had room. Okay, delivering 3.
Yeah, I'm not surprised Care is taking it as well. I don't know. I feel like we're more and more falling apart to inshitification, and it makes a very grumpy Theron very grumpy.
Okay, that is...
Theron does not like being Comcasted. Getting your script taken care of?
Yeah. Bought my master goldsmith and leatherworker 9s. Okay. Handing over the other 3. Delivering.
Oh!
Just shy.
Your elegant use of snow cotton has not gone unnoticed. With it, your cover is bound to radiate Pelu Pelu spirit.
Thank you. Today, I'd like to share a few stories about the Pelu Pelu. These days, we know them to be avid travelers and seekers of profit, but this was not always so. Long before this nation was founded, the Pelu Pelu were reclusive folk who rarely left the solitude of Urkupacha. Now, in one solitary village, there lived a Pelu Pelu named Sibley. The poor lad was sickly and short of stature, even compared to his diminutive fellows. With such a frail constitution, Sibley could neither work in the fields nor tend to the alpacas. But the village loved him even so, and he loved them in turn. They nursed him back to health in his times of need and offered tasks that would not fatigue him. He only wished he could better serve them. Yet kindness cannot solve all ills, and in the year of the cold summer, crops withered upon the mountains of Urkupacha. The Pelu Pelu began to starve. They ate what remained of their food. They ate all their frail livestock. Sibley knew they had reached their limits and snuck quietly from the village. With one less mouth to feed, his people would have more to eat. Finally, he had found a way to help. His mind made up, the poor Pelu made for the sacred mount, that he might fade from this world in its silence. Really now?
Yes, apparently.
As he began to climb, a spirit appeared and forbade him to go any further. Sibley begged the spirit to let him pass and spoke about his village. The spirit was moved by the lad's fervent resolve and bestowed unto him a handful of leaves. Return to your village, it said. Your people must drink of these leaves. Sibley obeyed and steeped the leaves in hot water. When his people drank, their hunger miraculously faded. No Pelu succumbed to famine, and they all lived to see the coming year. So it was that the Pelu first encountered Mate tea. Another impeccable book. Thank you, both of you.
What a peculiar story. Do spirits like that exist?
Yes.
Yes, they exist. We've known several of them.
And we've met that particular one.
And throwns to mightily.
Yes! Of course, there's no telling whether it actually happened, but mate tea is rich in nutrients. I've heard it's effective in relieving hunger as well. To me, the moral seems to lie in the virtue of caring for one another.
That's mine.
Oh, yep, okay.
You are too jumping the gun.
What?
To me, the moral seems to lie in the virtue of caring for one another. That even in times of great difficulty, keeping others in your heart can lead to unexpected solutions.
Well, I'd better be off. I still have some reading and writing and practice to do. But next time, I think I'll share some tales from our Moblin customers. See you then. That should be 95, which I am also ready for.
Woohoo!
Hey, everything's 97 or better.
Well, you heard the man. It seems we'll be in for plenty of entertainment yet. Keep your tools sharp. We'll have another project on our hands before you know it.
Now, take a look at my XP bar.
In just a
As soon
second.
as I get out of the esteem level.
Beneficial
binder.
Da, 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 da.
Sure. So yeah, my XP bar.
Yeah, that's a tiny little amount.
Especially compared to how much the turn of the 6 items did. A little annoyed I did not hit 98 in weaving tonight, but we'll get there. Now it is 11:10. Do we want to call it here, or maybe make a quick trip to the moon or something, or a map?
I think we better call it here. We
Okay.
did get work done, so
Before I suddenly clunk over.
before you clunk over, because yeah,
Before Comcast clunks over.
there is that too. Yes. Comcast will Comcast.
Yeah.
Which is only very.
I have a feeling
hairlines-
gaming tomorrow is going to end at 1 o'clock sharp again.
Yeah. Which is a hairline better than being AT&T'd.
Yeah. Yes.
So yeah. Thank you all all very much for coming along and hanging out with us tonight. We should be back tomorrow night for hopefully some more Heaven on High. If I do not guarantee any sort of performance tomorrow night, but we're going to try anyway.
Yes. Everyone, have a great night. Hope to see you here at 9:30 Pacific PM for Death and Mayhem. Possibly our death. Definitely our mayhem.
Lots of mayhem.
And have a great night.
Good night, all. Say hello to Care for us.